fact that he reached out to try to get help. I watched him go through that. My kids did not see any of that.
All right. So when you were in the vehicle with him,
Yes,
to count two on May 28th of no contest, you pled true to the enhancement. The court found the enhancement true. Your range of punishment is anywhere from 5 to 99 years or life because it's a first-degree felony. However, according to the plea bargain agreement, your punishment is to be assessed at a cap of 10 years in the prison. The state is opposed to your application for deferred adjudication or community supervision. There's a $1,500 fine. The state is taking two causes into consideration. And then there's restitution to 6 persons and 1 entity, and that will be Circle K at Crestway. All right, there was not a PSI requested in this case. Defense, do you have any witnesses?
It's not client now. Well, actually, I have one more witness who just showed up.
Sure.
Shannon, what's your last name? No. Dell.
All right, if you'll step back here, sir. Defense, call your witness.
Shannon,
And
down.
to put him on deferred probation, would you help him go to his appointments or do anything he had to do to comply?
Of course.
And do you have a criminal background?
No, Your Honor.
And are you addicted to any drugs?
No.
And where was he working prior to this?
He was working for, he was lifting houses and leveling out the foundation of homes.
Okay. Do you know whether or not he could get that job back?
Yes, it's waiting for him.
And as far as drug treatment, how does he address his heroin problem at this point?
He had just started using methadone prior to this.
When you say methadone, you mean a clinic?
Yes,
And you're aware of this case before you came in here today, correct?
yes.
I'm gonna pass it with Sean.
all right,
I'm sorry, man, what's your full name?
Shannon Dowdell.
So you were there when he was arrested on October 17th, 2022?
No, I was not.
You're Kim Dow, right?
Yes.
No,
Oh, in the car when we got pulled over, yes, I was the driver.
because you were there, heroin was found on him,
It was not found on him.
found in the car.
It was not found in the car.
It was found.
The police officer had found it, on neck underneath like the passenger side on the ground.
Stepped out of the car.
No, not when he stepped out of the car. We had actually, no, it was not. Okay.
Was there marijuana found in the car?
Yes, there was.
You charged with that?
No, I was not.
And you're also aware that that Mr. Navaro is also a documented Texas Mafia member.
I heard that was his past.
That's his past.
Yes.
When did he leave that organization?
I'm not aware.
So you're not aware when he left, but you're aware that he did leave.
Yes.
No further questions, John.
That's all I have for this one, Sean.
all right. Do you have any children?
Yes, I do.
What are their ages?
25, 21, 18, 17, 10, 9, and about to be 8.
All right, you say 10, 9, and what else?
About to be 8. He'll be 8 on the 23rd of this.
All right, and do your children live with you?
Yes, they do.
All right, so you knew of Mr. Navaro's past before you started dating him?
I did, Your Honor.
All right, and so has he been living with you?
He did live with me, Your Honor.
All right,
During the time that he lived with me, he was clean. He wasn't doing any drugs. He was going to work every day. He was giving me his paycheck. When he did relapse, he was not allowed to be in my home. And that's apparently when all of this has come
so,
up.
but you knew about his past and you thought this would be a great influence for your children.
He was not on drugs when I
Now,
met him.
my question is, you knew about his past, you knew about the gang affiliation, and you thought this would be the person to bring in your children's life.
I didn't know him in his past, Your Honor, but when I had met Navaro, he was sober, he was clean, he's a great role model when he's not on drugs. My kids look up to that man very much. When he is on drugs, he does make poor decisions. I do respect that.
So when you were in the vehicle with him.
Yes,
You knew there was marijuana in the vehicle.
I didn't, Your Honor.
So you didn't know about any of the drugs being in the vehicle.
No, I didn't.
All right. Any other questions?
No,
All
Your
right, thank you. Call your next witness.
Honor. My client, Your Honor, Thomas Navaro.
All right, if he can come back up. Can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, you can lower your hand. Make sure you keep your voice up for me and the court reporter. If you'll state your name for the record.
Thomas Navaro?
All right, defense.
Thomas, you know what,
Yes, sir.
and what's your drug of choice?
Heroin?
And if this judge sees fit to put you on deferred probation, will you abide by the terms and conditions, including any kind of treatment program?
Yes, sir.
And what kind of treatment were you engaging in before you were arrested for this offense?
I went to a methadone clinic.
And was that helping?
Yes, sir.
And on the day that this happened, were you still a Mexican Mafia member?
No, sir.
When did you leave that
2014.
2014? So you're an ex-Mexican Mafia member, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And if this judge puts you on probation, do you have a job?
Yes, sir.
And what's it doing?
Leveling houses.
What?
Stone house, leveling houses
Leveling houses, okay. And who would you be living with?
with Shannon.
With who?
Shannon.
Shannon. Do you have other family here in town?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Who?
I have my brother and my mom.
Okay.
My son
And your son. Where does your son work?
at Walmart.
Are these people supportive of you?
Yes, sir.
Do you think you could complete a deferred adjudication probation without having to get revoked and come back and be sentenced?
Yes, sir.
And you understand this is a first degree felony. What could you be sentenced to in the worst case? You want to come back, do you? Yes, witness.
State.
Yes, Mr. Navarro, you admit that you were convicted of the repeat allegation, which was possession 1 to 4 grams back in 2020.
Yes, sir.
But you also had a conviction for aggravated assault with deadly weapon in 2008. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
You were sent to prison. You actually received probation, but then you were subsequently sent to prison. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. No further questions, Your Honor.
All right.
I have no questions, Sean.
All right, any other witnesses?
No.
Court will hear argument. State, what are you requesting?
State requested 10 years of TBC.
Defense?
We are requesting some level of deferred probation. My client has a place to stay. He has a plan to deal with his drug habit. You've heard his girlfriend come up here and tell you that she's going to help out with him. And he's also resigned from the Mexican Mafia.
Okay. All right. Mr. Navarro, I want you to know that I've heard everything that both parties have said. I've internalized everything. I've listened to the testimony, your testimony, and the testimony of the witness. I don't believe you're a good candidate for probation. As previously stated, I'm finding the enhancement true. I'm going to find you guilty, sentence you to 10 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. I request the therapeutic community. It doesn't increase the time that you're in prison. There's to be restitution to you, okay?
Thank you.
All right, did you have something you wanted to say, miss? Because you're not being a good parent to your children. You've been driving around with him in a vehicle, and I don't have the legal ability to do it, but I know if I drug tested you today, it would not come out nice. I don't know why I do not know why someone would bring a guy into their household who has all of these things going on. Guess what? If it's just you by yourself, you're an adult. Children have to go where their parents go, and they're expecting that their parents are making good decisions for them, and you are not. You and the person who's with you with their arms folded, y'all are excused. Goodbye.
You could drug test me and I am clean. I'm not from Texas.
Yeah, I think you are dirty. All right, Enrique Soriano. Alfonso, she's not from Texas. What do people have against Texas? Doesn't Beyonce have a song that says, does she say in her country song, this ain't Texas or something? No Texas Hold'em or something? Oh, it's a Monday on a Tuesday.
Today, we're diving into a tense courtroom drama filled with plea deals, gang affiliations, drug abuse, and family conflict. Thomas Navaro is facing first-degree felony charges, potentially life in prison. But thanks to a plea bargain, his exposure is capped at 10 years. With a complicated past and serious prior convictions, the big question remains: can he truly turn his life around? Stay tuned. This case is packed with shocking twists and jaw-dropping moments. Navaro's girlfriend, Shannon, takes the stand claiming he's been clean, working, and even starting methadone treatment. But the court is fully aware of his gang ties and criminal history. This is a classic battle: redemption versus reality. Could she really protect her children from the chaos? And when she claims she didn't know about the drugs in the vehicle, was she being honest or just trying to soften the sentence? Now, Thomas testifies himself. He admits to a heroin problem, confirms leaving the Mexican mafia, and insists he has a job and a support system. But here's the catch. Prior convictions for aggravated assault and repeat drug possession make this a high-stakes gamble. The judge isn't just evaluating this single incident, she's weighing years of past behavior. The tension in the courtroom is palpable, and the question remains: can a man with this record truly prove he's rehabilitated? Judge Boyd delivers the verdict: 10 years in prison with credit for time served, plus restitution and therapeutic programs. The girlfriend faces harsh criticism for her choices regarding the children, showing just how seriously the court treats parental responsibility when drugs are involved. This case underscores the delicate balance between second chances and public safety.